Oh yeah. Oh, do you think she should be here, or is it unprofessional? All right. So what am I interviewing for? I don't. Look, you can spend your whole day fishing, man, looking for that blue fish tuna, but sometimes you just end up catching a bunch of boots. That's not a bad thing, man. You don't have to use it for your feet, man. I got a buddy named John that used to eat boots, man. Dude, better than okra. You know what I mean, man? Like, okra, that's too slimy. If I wanted something slimy, man, I'd find a way. I think I'm a pretty normal guy. I put on my shoes at the same time, just like everybody else. Wednesday's pickleball, Thursday's banana ball, Friday, well, I got work. The only thing that's different about me is I don't have cable. I think it's really good for everyone to express like a little bit of their weirdness, though. Like, I like to see myself as like that weird uncle, the one that's fun at parties, but you generally try to avoid in public. I always like to be like that guy that like compliments your shoes on the way to the okra-based restaurant that you're handling. That's like, oh, it's so good for you. Man, I tell you, there's a reason why Uncle Jimbo left her, man. He's a gamey guy and he enjoys his rabbit. Anyways, I like to be that guy that makes you pause for a second and just think, life ain't all bad. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of things. I sew, I knit, I crochet, I eat boots, the kind of stuff that you do in your early 20s. I drink malt liquor. I also like to spend a lot of time just at home thinking about how blessed I am to have a desire to care for people. The only issue is, sometimes, I feel like I never really learned to care for myself. I was a caregiver for my dad the majority of my life. And, having to be so selfless so young, you don't have a lot of time to really know who you are. And, you know, all I knew was I wanted to be like my dad. He was the kindest man I've ever known. He loved and cared about people a lot. My church family loved him. My family loved him. And, we spent so much time talking. And in every conversation, I felt like he knew me more than I knew myself. And after he passed away, I kind of realized that I think all he saw me as was just his son. And I'm just so blessed to know I got that opportunity. I just want to make him proud. All right, what's the next question? So good. Man, I tell you, I gotta show this to Aunt Lynette, man. Man, I tell you, my dad would be so proud. You want it?